Hello and a very warm welcome. Let's talk about the six-time world champion, Lewis Hamilton. Rumour has it, now you gotta laugh at these media reports. He's yet to sign a new contract with Mercedes. It's the same. For me, it's the same every year. Get the championship won out the way and then he'll sign his contract. It's pretty clear that he's going to sign a new deal at Mercedes. So I don't know what the panic is. He's not going to retire. Why would he retire? Why would he retire? It's absolutely ludicrous. He's not going to retire. No way. I mean, he's going to be a 7-time champion this season. He's going to equal Schumacher. He already equalled the wins and then he beat the wins. He's going to equal the championships. He'll beat the championships next season because we've got another year of these rules. So Hamilton's going to beat Bottas. So that's another championship. And it's just crazy. But it's amazing to see people actually believe that he's going to retire. Why would he retire when he's at the peak of his powers? He's winning races every single weekend. He's dominating the sport. He's winning championship after championship. Pole position, race wins. He's dominant. He's better than Bottas in every department. Yet people genuinely think he's going to retire. It's nonsense. Of course, he's been in the sport a long time now. But he's not going to... It would make more sense at the end of 2021 if we were having these conversations. Because obviously new rule changes going into 22. That would make more sense. But there's absolutely no chance in the month of Sundays Lewis Hamilton is going to retire. He's going to win the championship. Once he's won the championship, he will then sign a deal with Mercedes. How long that contract will be very interesting, because if it's 1 year, 21 at the end of 21, he could retire. He could go to a new team for the new rule changes. But it was a genius decision to leave McLaren to Mercedes, and now he's reaping the rewards and dominating the sport. But this retirement talk is nonsense. As if he's going to retire when he's at the peak of his powers. Dominating Formula 1. Winning championship after championship. Smashing every record there is in this sport. And he's just not going to retire. No chance. I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan. I have been for a very long time. I supported him 14 years. 14 years. Every win, every heartache, every championship, every heartbreak in the championship. But there's no chance. No way in a month of Sundays. I'd be absolutely astounded if he retired. It would be like the biggest shock ever to me. Because you just don't... I mean, no one expected Nico Rosberg to do it, did they? When he won the championship and then he just was, that's it for me. One's enough for me. But I just don't see it. It doesn't make sense to me. Lewis Hamilton is going to have every single record in Formula 1 by the time he retires. Poles. I mean, he's already got the pole record. He's already got the win record. He can go for the championship record. As if you wouldn't want to go for that record. You've literally guaranteed to win the title next season if you stay. So, and you would go down in history as having the most F1 titles in the sport. I mean, this Mercedes team, they have done incredible things. I mean, I go back to when I used to watch Schumacher days. You used to turn on the TV and you knew Schumacher would win. But this Mercedes team have taken it to a new level of domination. 7 constructors in a row. 7 drivers in a row. 14, 15, Rosberg, 16, Rosberg, 17, 18, 19, 20, and it will be 21. It's just wow. But there's no chance Lewis Hamilton will retire. Absolutely no chance. He's at the peak of his powers. He's never going to retire. Never in the month of Sundays. He's going to win the championship, which he could actually do in Turkey, if Bottas has a shit weekend. He's going to win the championship. Once the championship's wrapped up, he will then announce his next move, which will be a Mercedes contract. But the length of that contract could be key, because if it's 1 year, that takes him to the end, and then maybe he's got possibilities with the rule changes, could go to another team, could retire. If he signs for like 4 or 5 years, that's him declaring his future to Mercedes. But there's no chance Lewis Hamilton retires. Never.